Hey, what's up guys? It's Alpha Scale and I'm back with another review video, and today we'll be looking at Hot Toys MMS 250, that's Movie Masterpiece 250 from the movie Alien vs. Predator, The Ancient Predator. And this is a Hot Toys exclusive that came out last year. I'm pretty late to the game with this figure. I don't know why I slept on it, but I'm pretty glad I got it. And it makes a great addition to my Predator collection. So anyways, I want to give a big shout out to Eric from Toys 2. He's a collectible retailer in my area. He sells Hot Toys, Sideshow figures, Enterbay, yada yada yada, you name it, he sells it. And I'll leave a link for his website on the bottom of at the bottom of the video, so you could check out his website, pre-order, buy, do whatever. Great guy to do business with and highly recommended. So anyways, we'll be looking at the figure today, the accessories. I'll show you a bit of the box, give you my views and opinions on this great figure. And if you're a Hot Toys collector and a Predator fan, go get it, man. I highly recommend it. It makes a great addition to your collection. So let us move on from here. Alright guys, so here we have the figure, well, the box. And on the front of the box is a picture of the figure. So that is the Ancient Pred, and a smaller picture of the figure. And I believe this is a movie still from the movie, if I'm not mistaken. And if you watched Alien vs. Predator, this is when they were telling the story of the predators from years past, and how these ancient guardians would protect the Aztec people from the xenomorphs that came to Earth. So that's the story of the Ancient Predator in a nutshell. This is a Hot Toys exclusive, of course. AVP Ancient Predator, 1/6 scale collectible figure, MMS 250. This is a collector's edition. And I paid a pretty price, pretty penny for this figure. You know, because it's a Hot Toys exclusive. So I paid relatively more than I paid for the Scar and Celtic Predator, which are from the same movie. Those two bad boys over there. So this is a nice addition to the trio, or to the duo, making it a trio. I'm just waiting for Chopper to come out now. Come on, Hot Toys, release Chopper to me. This is Hot Toys Movie Masterpiece, as you see on the front of the box. The side of the box, and the first thing I just want to make a note of, the box is the depth is pretty deep, so it's a pretty it's pretty deep box. Pretty big box, bigger than the Celtic or Scar. Straight off the bat, we got the little symbol of the xenomorph and the Pred fighting right there. That's pretty cool. Ancient Predator on the name of the figure. 1/6 scale collectible figure, MMS 250. On the side, this side is pretty much the same thing. And we already looked at the front. I love the design of the box though. It's really it really matches this figure, the whole color scheme and everything. So I'm definitely digging the color scheme of the box. Here we got, this is a picture of the base that comes with the figure. You got the decapitated xenomorph's head. You got the human skulls. So it's pretty much the same as the Celtic Predator, as this stand right here. So I'm just gonna zoom in so you guys could see it. So it's pretty much the same stand that comes with this figure. It would have been nice if it was a bit different, but you know, sometimes Hot Toys likes to recycle their parts, which is a small nitpick of mine, but whatever, still a great figure. You got the warning and choking hazards right here. I'm just trying to focus in. All the fine details we never read. You got Hot Toys information right there. Just get it in the light. Secret base, toy hunters. Of course, it's a 20th Century Fox film. And that's the box, guys. The top, you have the AVP. AVP upside down. That's the bottom of the box. And yeah, so let's take a look on the inside. Okay, so it is a slip cover, I forgot to mention. So I just slipped the outer cover, and we see the inner box, you see the figure here. It comes with two masks, but we'll look at those in greater detail when I unbox the figure, take the figure out of the box. And we have the cast and crew: Howard Chan, JC Hong, creative producers, familiar names from the Hot Toys production team. So the cast and crew at the back. The side is the same labeling as the outside of the slipcover, so same thing. You got the fence design in the background here. This side is the same thing as well. So that's the inner box. So let's look at the figure. Alright guys, so I'm just going to go through the accessories real quick. Just want to give a quick run through, and then we can look at the figure in depth. I'll put the figure in a pose and attach some of his accessories to him, but I just wanted to show you the accessories separately. So let's start with the spare, the AVP spare that this figure comes with. And with the Ancient Predator, a special feature is this xenomorph head on its spare, which I think is a great accessory. Just the paint application, the sculpt, the way it's handcrafted, or should I say not handcrafted, but you know what I mean. Yeah, the craftsmanship is really great on this piece. And this is just a regular xenomorph, and the spear actually extends on the other end, right here where my pinky finger is. It's pretty much in one position at the top here. It doesn't extend anymore. So that's the xenomorph decapitated head on the Predator spear. Very cool feature. Might do some poses with that accessory. He's got his skull necklace right here. He's got his large gauntlet blades, which are die-cast metal. These are the middle length, the semi-length gauntlet blades, and the shortest gauntlet blades are already in the gauntlet, and they're all die-cast metal. His dagger is, of course, die-cast metal, the AVP dagger. This comes with the scar and the Celtic Pred as well. So he's got his dagger, the plastic sheath. This is plastic. I love the paint job on it. It gives it that metal look. So, and this attaches to the side of his calf. I believe it's his left calf, if I'm not mistaken. That's a shuriken with the blades out, and that's plastic. It's not die-cast, so that's a shuriken right there. His dioramic base is pretty sick. Definitely digging this base. He's got the decapitated xenomorph head right here. It's pretty similar to the, I'll zoom in, to the Celtic Pred's base right there. The decapitated xenomorph head on that base is a bit different. This one, the brain's all exposed, skull is cracked open, and yeah, the sculpt is altogether different. So that's the dioramic base for this figure. You got the human skulls, which are pretty much the same as the Celtic Predator's base. So that's the dioramic stand. So it's pretty, very nicely done. Very nicely done. So that's the stand, that's the base right there. This is the crotch grabber that goes into the hole right here. So you just attach this to this, and voila. You got your stand right there for the Predator. So that's the crotch grabber right there. And your instruction booklet is down here underneath the base. So that's the accessories on the left, and his accessories on the right. He's got two masks. So they're a bit different, different designs. This one is more of a biomask versus this more classic looking mask. It's kind of similar to the chopper, and I'll tell you why. Because if you remember the chopper, his eyepiece is just one continuous piece. So it's it just like, so if you look at the front here, it's like one continuous lens, or yeah, one continuous lens on the front where the eyes are. But all in all, it's more of a classic looking mask, whereas this mask is more similar to the Celtic mask, more of a bio mask, if you know what I'm saying, with all the designs on the side right here. And he's got his laser right here, his laser tracker, and that's the laser tracker right there as well. And the wire at the back attaches to the battery pack behind the figure that lights up this tracker beam right here. So that's that. He's got his shoulder cannon right here that you would attach to a mount behind his back, and I'll show you that later. So that's the shoulder cannon. So that's so it comes with the shoulder cannon. Oh, also we've got some bio tubes right here, and you would attach these bio tubes to his mask. So basically you would attach the tubes to these two holes right here on the side of the mask, and they go all the way around to his backpack behind the figure. And I will show you that when I review, or when we look over the figure and the features on the figure. So those are his bio tubes. I don't think the bio tubes go in this. Oh yeah, they do. The bio tubes go in this mask as well. There's like two holes right here that you would put the tubes in. So that's pretty cool. He's got his open mandibles right here. So yeah, he's got his open mandibles right here. The closed mandibles are already on the figure. So that's pretty cool. That he comes with these extra mandibles, extra wrist pegs, as all Hot Toys figures come with. And he's got the big gauntlet blades right here, one here, and the other one is here. And these are plastic, they're not die cast. I wish they were die cast, that would have been pretty cool, but they are plastic. And these two holes actually go, you insert the holes onto the outside of the gauntlet. On the other side of the gauntlet, you just stick the nipples into the hole openings on the gauntlet. So that's for these ginormous gauntlet blades. He has two extra pairs of interchangeable hands. So he's got these. This is for his spear, I believe. So he'd hold the big spear with the xenomorph head with this hand, and the smaller dagger he would hold with this left hand. So that's for his dagger. He's got two open palms, so the left hand and the right hand, and this is the figure. So we will look in more detail at the figure when I pose him up and get some accessories on him. So those are the accessories. So figure coming right up. Alright guys, so as promised, here we have the Ancient Predator in a pose. I attached the accessories, some of the accessories, onto his person. So first things first, I just want to look at the biomask while it's on the figure. The attention to detail is crazy. I'm digging the black eyes, the way they're shaped. the side of the biomask, all the mechanics. So much detail. It's just great work by Hot Toys. I'm loving the water rust on the helmet, at the top of the helmet, if you can see. I'm just gonna take it out of the light and just kind of, because I think the light's just shining, preventing you from seeing the paint app on the helmet. So anyways, that's the helmet. Also, he's got the infrared beams shining out of the helmet, which is pretty cool. Definitely digging the dreads. I like the way they fall down. Just so plush. And that's what I love about these 2.0 Predators. Just the way the dreads fall versus the old MMSs where the dreads are like all the way out here. It looks kind of whack. So just some of the improvements on these 2.0 Preds, you just can't compare. And the biotubes that come from the helmet, you'd put them in holes right here, and they go all the way around to this side of the back of the armor. Right here, you just insert the other ends of the biotubes into these holes on the side, and they stay in. They don't come out, surprisingly, so they stay in pretty good. So that's a great work by Hot Toys. You got the shoulder cannon here. It's articulated at the base and in the middle, so you can get maximum movement, rotation, articulation. So it spins all the way at the top, all the way around 360. You can get it really high up, looking down, looking up. You can bend it. All different ways. If you want, you can put it down this way. You get the idea. So that's the shoulder cannon for the figure. His armor is it's pretty minimalistic compared to the other AVP Preds. For example, he only has one shoulder pad, shoulder armor on the left arm, on the left shoulder. On his right shoulder, he doesn't have any armor, and that's understandable. It's an ancient Pred. He's got a more ancient, older look than the newer AVP Preds, the Celtic and the Scar. So according to the movie, he was around thousands of years before the Celtic and Scar who are basically the stars of the movie. This fella, he's just in one scene where they're talking about the ancient civilization and the role that the Predators played. So that's when we see the ancient Predators. Anyways, I attached his skull necklace to his neck. I had to take off the head and put this necklace on, and that's how you put it on. What else? So he's got his utility belt here. He's got quite a few pouches on the utility belt. He's got some skulls hanging off from the pouches. He's got his shuriken right there. Let's turn the figure around. So he's got his armored armor at the back, at the sides, the thigh armor hanging from the utility belt. So he's got armor right here. Pretty cool feature. He's got some pouches at the back right here. And this is where you'd put the spare in this little holster right here. This piece of armor at the back covers the battery pack. You can take this off and unscrew the battery cap and put in the batteries, take out the batteries. Also, this wire, it runs all the way to the helmet, and that's what lights up the light on the helmet. So it's attached to the battery pack right here. The switch for the infrared light is right here. If you could see it, it's a little switch right here, and if I push it up, that turns off the light, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. So if you look now, the light is off. The light was on before. He's got shin plates. He's got calf armor for his lower leg. And he's got his dagger right here. You take this dagger out, just like the Celtic and the Scar. It's die-cast blade, unique to the AVP Predators. So he's got that dagger right there. He's got his sandals. And like most Preds, he's got his fishnet bodysuit under the armor. So most Predators have that bodysuit right there, except for the Super Preds from the Predators movie, Predators. So the Falconer and the Berserker and the Tracker, they don't have the fishnet suits, but all the others do. And that's pretty much it for this Predator. I'm definitely digging the base, the diorama base. I love the way the brains are exposed, the skull is cracked. But I already showed you guys this dioramic base when I was going through the accessories. Oh, how could I forget? He's got his gauntlets right here, left arm, his right arm. The blade is attached. His blades are attached to his right forearm gauntlet, and you can take these blades out and put in the longer ones if you want. And also these jumbo blades are also attached to the gauntlets. So I'll show you what I'm talking about. So if you want to remove them, you just go like this, and you see these two nipples. They go in to the holes in the gauntlet. So that's how you attach them. So I'll just leave that there. I'm not gonna try to attach it back. He's also got a detonator right here. His little forearm detonator. So that's pretty cool. So that opens and closes, and just the details, man. All the just the design and just all the intricate details, just like the movies. So movie accurate, man. Just the craftsmanship on these figures, man. On these parts, it's just mind-boggling. Hot Toys really does a great job with the details. Great job there. Yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. So this review has been long enough. I'm gonna sign out now. So I hope you enjoyed the review. If you don't have this figure, go get it, and you will not be disappointed. If you're a Predator fan, go get this joint. Get this bad boy. So, as I said, I'll leave the link for Toys 2, for Toy Square, at the bottom of the video in the description section, so you can check out their website. And I believe they have more ancient Preds for sale. Until then, I hope you guys enjoyed the review, and keep the peace, keep collecting, and just have fun. Stay drama free. All right, easy.